Hello, fun guys and fun girls. Today we are looking at this chessboard. Now, it's a bit chipped and old, but old things can be still appreciated. These are pawns. Lovely, hand painted, beautiful, tiny little guys or girls. A rook, not a table. Next, a horsey, otherwise known as a knight. One of the more impressive carvings here. We also have a bishop or a pope hat. Next, we have the lovely queen. This is distinct from other queens, but nonetheless, still wonderful to appreciate. Last but not least, we have the king. Very ornate. Now, I'm not sure if this is a cross or a fleur de lis on top. It looks like a cross. Every piece has felt at the bottom. Now, each piece has their purpose. So, a pawn moves forward, just like that. Now, the way a pawn eats another piece or captures one is diagonally, always forward, never backwards. Now, rooks are very special. They can move to fro with ease, always on a track, always vertically or horizontally. Now, when a rook captures another piece, they must be within a line of sight and have nothing blocking to properly capture a piece. As for the noble knight, they move in an L pattern. But even if they move in an L, they can still bring the W. As long as they take an L shape as they move, it is a proper turn. Now, the way that a knight eats a piece is in the same way, but they must land properly on the exact spot that the enemy piece is on. Now, bishops follow a very specific set of rules. Depending on the color they are on, is the color they are allowed to move on. Since this one is on white, he moves on white. Since this one is on black, he moves on black. The color of the pieces do not dictate their movement. Another rule bishops have to follow is that they move in a diagonal pattern. It doesn't matter how far they are, as long as nothing obstructs their path, they can move there. Now, when it comes to bishops, they have a funny quirk. Anything not on their piece, they cannot capture. So these two will forever be in a dance for dominance. As for the queens, they are a highly valuable player in any game of chess. They can move like a bishop diagonally on any color they wish, as long as they're on that color. They can move vertically and horizontally like a rook, as far as they wish, as long as nothing obstructs them. And of course, like the bishop and the rook, they can eat any piece as long as it's the way is clear. Now for the kings. Ironically, they move much like a pawn, one square at a time. They cannot go across the board at rapid speeds or any amount of distance. They must move in one direction and one spot. They can move in any direction, I should say, but as long as they take one spot. And I just put myself in checkmate. Thank you for watching, and the rest of the video will just be me with the chessboard, making sounds with the wood and maybe use some rocks and pieces to create more sounds.